All this is Biden surrogates hitting the campaign trail, including California Governor Gavin Newsom, who in recent days has made stops in Michigan and Pennsylvania, today in New Hampshire, talking to Seema Mehta.
Every single stop that we've had in the 6 days that I've been out, we had to change venues because there were so many people showing up. They're not giving in to the cynicism fear, they're showing up.
You see her right there next to the governor. LA Times political writer Seema Mehta on the ground in New Hampshire right now. She joins us live with more. Seema, good to see you. What is Newsom doing? What is he saying to you, and what did you make of the response to him? I
mean, he is doing what a good Democrat is supposed to do, which is he's standing by the president. That said, and we all know that many of us suspect that he wants to be president someday. And he is not crossing, the party on this. But that said, he also recognizes he's not saying this out loud. I mean, he has been steadfast in his support of President Biden, as have many Democrats, including many California Democrats. And he certainly was today about, this is our nominee, and we're going to stand by him. And he, sort of pushed aside talk about a broker convention, et cetera. But he also, he kind of has to do this because if Biden is not the nominee, it's almost certainly going to be Kamala Harris. It's not going to be him. As much as people talk about him, it's very unlikely for the party to pass over the vice president for him. And they have, known each other forever. They grew up in the same, in San Francisco politics. I asked him so many times about his plans for 2028, and he never answered me directly. But if he is going to run, it's probably not this year, it's probably 2028. So he is being like the soldier, the steadfast soldier who's arguing that, that the Democrats need to vote for President Biden to avoid, Trump becoming president again. But he also has a future. He's not that, he's termed out of office. He's not very old. He has to figure out the next chapter of his career.
And for people that are wondering, because some people do, you can't have a president and vice president from the same state.
Right.
So people that think it would be Kamala Harris and then Gavin Newsom maybe as VP, that literally cannot happen per the Constitution.
And it's also, it's also politically stupid.
It wouldn't make sense to do it for a lot of ways, but people ask me about that all the time. So. Yeah. Where is the Biden campaign at right now? It seems like the president really going out of his way to push back today. It's a letter to lawmakers, calling lawmakers. Just in the last hour, he's on the phone call with the Congressional Black Caucus, which has been key to his support. Is it more in line with Biden staying today than even a few days ago?
I think that, they are in more jeopardy than they realize. We see the number of members of prominent Democrats, including sitting members of Congress, including a senator too, including others, who are saying you can't do this. And they have to figure out a way to push back before it. And the convention is, it's coming up upon us. So they're really in a very tough spot. And I don't think anybody can, predict what's going to happen.
How about that? And meanwhile, real quickly, one-word answer. Do you really get the sense that Newsom thinks it would be Harris and that he's okay with that and going, well, he may not be okay with it, but that he has sort of been okay with that political reality and acknowledging that?
That is not a one-word answer, A. And B, he can never answer that honestly for a number of reasons because, if the Democrats, if something were to happen and Biden were not to be their nominee, the Democrats cannot pass over, for political reasons, they can't pass over a black woman, and, especially with Pennsylvania and Michigan on the line. And I'm not saying this, in favor of one thing or another, but I'm just saying, political realities. Yeah. They can't do that.
Although Newsom was asked point blank, would it be Harris if it's not Biden, and he didn't give a clear answer to that.
He basically stood by her, as he had. But the two of them, while they've been friends and colleagues for a long time, they've also been sort of rivals.
It's a complicated relationship.
It is. It's very complicated.
Seema, we got to go. Thank you so much. Safe travels to you. Good to see you.
Thanks so much.